Morning, church. First, I'd like to give our honors to God, my Savior, Jesus Christ, my brothers and sisters in the church house and outside the church house. Today's lesson is on discrimination and criticism. Yes, this is going to be a good lesson today. Um, Brought this lesson into mind because all of the things have been going on with the craziness in the world, you know, gay marriage being legal, ISIS crisis, people killing people for hate crimes, you know, the whole 9 yards. So I decided to go ahead and bring this lesson on criticism and discrimination. We're going to come from Matthew 7, 3 and 5, Luke 17, 3 to 5, 1 Corinthians 13, 4 and 5, Leviticus 19 and 15, Deuteronomy 1 and 17, Malachi 3 and 5, Colossians 3 and 25, and James 2, 1 through 9. And it starts off like this. We're coming from I'm sorry, y'all. We're coming from James. We're going to start backwards. We're coming from James. We're on the subject of discrimination right now. And James, verse 1 in chapter 2 states, "My dear brothers and sisters, how y'all claim to have faith in our glorious Lord Jesus Christ when you don't even have the love for some of the people? You don't have love for some of the people, not everybody, just some of the people that you choose to love. How you do that?" That's what he's asking. How do you do that? How can you love me, but the man next to you can't even stand? But you love Jesus. You praising Jesus. You giving him all the glory and the praise and everything he's supposed to have. But you can't even love you, which he wants you to do too. He wants that too. Colossians 3:25 states, "But if you do what is wrong, you will be paid back for the wrong that you have done. For God has no favorites who can get away with evil." So he's saying in this right here, though, it's in instructions for the Christians' households. This is supposed to be where, a real Christ-like, or should I say, God's children that really is focused on being a child of God is supposed to, not discriminate against any other. You know what I mean? If you see somebody homeless, you're supposed to help them. If you see somebody that's hurting, you're supposed to help them. Okay, that person there she believes in homosexuality. You're supposed to pray for them. That person there believes in beating up on people. You're supposed to pray for him. Not discriminate against them. "Oh, he ain't nothing but a woman beater," or "She ain't nothing but a lesbian," or "Look at him, he can't get no job, that's why he homeless." No. That's what he said. How you gonna love him and you talking bad about the next man or not trying to help the next man? Let's keep going, shall we? Malachi 3 and 5 states, "The coming day of judgment." In other words, y'all can judge whoever you want on here, all you want to. Remember, the final judgment comes when he comes down here, and he gonna judge what you was doing. He gonna judge people that was cheating other people out of their monies. He gonna judge people that was lying every 5 minutes. He gonna judge people that was taking from people that needed it instead of giving to people that was needing it. All them rich folks and everything. Oh yeah, he gonna judge that too. Yeah, that's all gonna happen. Everything that was a sin in God's eyes will be judged and accounted for. Day of coming. Deuteronomy 1 and 17 states, don't be afraid of how people will react, for you judging in the place of God. Bring me any problems that are too difficult. Did you hear what he said? Bring him any problems that are too difficult for you to handle. You see what he's saying? He's letting you know, look, I know everything in this world is kind of be kind of hard sometimes. Sometimes everything ain't going to be where you want it to be. Sometimes that obstacle is going to be too hard for you to get across. That mountain going to be too hard to climb. That river going to be too wide to cross. Give it to me. Let me handle it. You see what I'm saying? That's what he said in Deuteronomy. Let me handle it. You know what I mean? He going to take care of it. That river that was too wide for you to cross, guess what? He going to narrow it down so you can just hop over it. You dig what I'm saying? That mountain you was talking about you couldn't get over, guess what? He going to make it easy for you. All you got to do is just walk around across it. You know what I mean? Let him handle it. Don't be trying to hold on to them big old problems. Leviticus 19:15 states, holiness in a personal conduct. Always judge your neighbors, families, neither favoring the poor or showing differentials to the rich. He said, always, you know what I'm saying? Judge you as you would judge your family, as you would judge your neighbors. But don't be picking on the poor. Don't give more love to the rich. Or don't pick on the rich and give more love to the poor. You see what he's saying? Don't do that. Criticism. Matthew 7:3-5 states, we're going to go to 1 first. Don't condemn others. Number 1 states, stop judging others and you will not be judged. You see what I'm saying? See, that's all a part of discrimination. It all goes together with the, criticism. It's all together. You discriminate, you're criticizing. You're criticizing discrimination. It's all together. You see, he says, stop judging others, and you will not be judged. Not by him or no one else on this earth. You see what he's saying? Number 3 says, and why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you still have a log in your own eye? Clean that log out of your eye first, God said. Then you can worry about the other people's eye that got the wood in their eye. You know what I mean? Luke 17:3-5 says, teaching others about forgiveness and faith. And listen carefully what this means, okay? I am warning you, he says, if another believer sins, rebuke him. And if he repents, forgive him. Even if he has changed. Let's rewind that. Even if he has wronged you 7 times. And every 7 times he went back and asked God to forgive him, you do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? No matter what. If he keep hurting you over and over again, talking bad about you over and over again, and he come back at you, I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for hurting you. I forgive you. I forgive you. No matter how many times they hurt you, you're supposed to keep forgiving them. Because one day, they're going to really get into their head. They're going to stop hurting you. Last but not least, we're going to go to Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 13:4-5. And it states, love as God, as the goal. Love as the goal. Love as God. And it states like this in number 4. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous. Love is not boastful. Love is not proud or rude. Love does not have demands that it has to have its own way. Love is not an irritable thing, and there's no keep no records of how many people that done you wrong. Love don't do that. If you gonna love me unconditionally. That means that you gonna love me no matter if my underarm stink every day, or if I smell like a dozen of roses. You gonna love me. If I feel like I can't hang with the world, I want to hate on you, you still gonna love me, cause I love you. This has been about criticism and discrimination. I hope somebody got a good listening. I mean, a good lesson, not this lesson today, because it really hurts me to see us as human beings tear each other apart. Black, white, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. We need to stop tearing each other apart. You know, Polish, German, stop tearing each other apart. Y'all be blessed, cats and kittens. Happy 4th.